Hey Jeremy, what's up? Oh, I don't know, I just feel a little bit weird about the lag. New game, new stuff. Difficult to get used to. Well, I heard according to Stevenson that it's gonna be a pretty fun update. We're gonna get lots of new things. And for the first time, I'll actually maybe see some action that's exciting, considering our last line was, well... yeah. If that's the case, then thanks, Maurice. It's been difficult seeing that I'm one of the few original RS18s on the roster, aside from, well, Kandahar at least. Man, don't worry about it. All things on me. Good morning, lads. Morning, Brielle. Well, I wish I could stay to chat longer, but I have a train I need to take to go north. Stephen has a big plan for which I must attend and help him before I become the BNC. Oh yeah, I forgot Felix said he was gonna convert to BNC, considering you said work on the SILC was a bit too difficult. I respect you for that. Any progress on it yet? We've gotten somewhere, we have the paint, it's just... considering that we're the first batch transferred from railroads to railway builders, it's gonna take some time before the paint cans arrive for me to get my repaint. Should come soon though, I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, glad to hear that. Whip, I must get going. Farewell, Maurice. Farewell, Jeremy. Gunnar, what? Who are those behind you? Well, I'm glad to answer your question, bud. Behind me are my two brothers I never told you about, Oscar and Oliver. If you guys didn't know, we all three originated from the Ottawa Central Railway. Wait, but that all made no sense. I thought you said you came from the NBEC. I never thought you came from the OCR. Ever heard of something called lying? Well, not necessarily lying, but more so of how can I put this? Hiding information. But who in Gresley's name think it's a rightful idea to wake me up from my sleep? Do you not know that it was a damn nightmare on the boat ride here? Alright, Mitchell, calm down. Kandahar's being iffy this time of the morning. Guys, pump the brakes here. Isn't this a new world, new start? We shouldn't be having no beef anyways. To be fair, Stevenson has a point. It's a new world, new trains, new track. Pretty much nothing could go wrong, right? Wait, what do you mean, new trains? Thought I was the only new one. Well, aside from Oscar and Oliver and stuff. Who else are we missing? You know what, Stevenson? Just give us the details. Give us at least some of the new people who have joined DSI or anything related to it. You know what, lads? I'm sorry. I gotta go assist Beer in hauling a train north. We're moving lots of supplies for some surprise I plan on letting y'all in on later. Maybe while you guys are chilling around the new world, you might find out who is new. I heard Marley's here too, but I don't know who else he's here with. He said he brought a +1, but that's as far as I know. You know what, Season? Just go, it's fine. I'll take Jet and we'll go see who is where, see who's new, see what we've missed. See ya. Hey Maurice, would it be too big of a favor to ask if I could tag along with you? Got nothing better to do here in the sheds, in the roundhouse. I want to go explore, stretch my new axles, seeing that I'm one of the newest trains on the roster, I think. Alright, fine. If you can keep up with me and Jeremy, then go ahead. But we can't guarantee that we'll be necessarily stopping to take breaks if we get tired. Keep in mind, I was in your shoes once in a new locomotive, and we had to take breaks all the time. I'll push till I can't push no more.
Creeper, Smiley, what is it? So, how's my little sister doing? Smiley, I swear to... What's up, imposter? What are you calling imposter? You're the imposter here. Favorite creepers, can you two get along for at least one day? Hey, tell that to that guy. Well, at least I'm not as ugly as you are. You call me ugly? Is that the only insult you can come up with? That's not Yes, you heard me that right. And also, your painting is nice and nice. Don't accept this. Also, do you know why we don't have any friends? It's because you must say this as a joke. You should be cut up for scrap. I really deserve the toaster. That's how you do this. Kandahar! Carter, these two won't even stop fighting. Can you do the work for me? I'm sorry, who is that? You do not want to know, pal. Any last words, Marley and Morty? Candasport, just do it, Carter.
My bad, safety catch was on. There we go. Sayonara.
Oh boy. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Max, can you help me, please?
You guys good?
Just get Candasport with the tow truck here.
Whoa, that was quite a trip. Could say that again. Pretty scenic and lots of good terrain where we're going. Can tell that this world's gonna be a great one. Anyhow, I guess this is the meeting Steven was talking about. Wonder when he's gonna show up. Well, glad y'all could make it. Pretty much this meeting is going to be quite an exciting one considering I have lots of news to break to y'all. Yeah, bud, quit the introduction, just get to the point, eh? Kandahar, interrupt me again, and I swear to Grizzly, I will have you removed from this meeting by force, mainly with Carter's help, though. Yeah, alright, I'll stop. As I was saying, most of you guys should know that we are pretty much on new terrain because our old map pretty much was not necessarily the best, and I look to improve on it. Look into the left side in the first couple of sheds, you will see some of the new passenger rail cars you guys will have the opportunities to pull and run throughout your careers with the SI or various subsidiary corporations, as well as affiliate corporations like the BTRC. Stevenson, quick question. Yes? So I get these passenger rail cars are cool and all, but is there anything you know for us six-axle freighters like myself, Michel, etc.? What do we get to pull? Seems like you beat me to it. Additionally, seeing that this game is a lot easier as it's dedicated to 4.8 stud or standard gauge locomotives, there are lots of freight cars for which you guys will have the opportunities to use throughout your career, pull in lash ups, etc. Generally, for me, I couldn't care how much or what you want to pull, as long as you don't do anything reckless with anything that would be deemed as as Jeffsburg once said, Trainiac madness. Ooh, can't wait to see. Thanks. Additionally, to tie up loose ends that I had tried condoing within railroads but cannot get done, in railway builders, I am going to revive a mass transit system, but also revive something for 2023 that I cherished. Something that very few except myself know about, called the Canada Headquarters. Pretty much, the Canada Headquarters is a long system of metro, standard, and freight trackage that line up to create a giant system uniting a Canadian-based transport capita, because referring to it as Canada and pretty much anything else would sound a lot weird, whereas calling it Canada HQ is somewhat relevant. Wait, can't wait to explore then. Tired of sitting around on short tracks, wanna do something. That pretty much wraps up the meeting. Anybody have any general questions, comments, concerns, suggestions? Actually, yes, I do have one inquireful question that I feel like I should ask. I've noticed that there has been a trend for which many locomotives have been pulled off or built in pairs of 3 different variants accordingly, either based on locomotive model or paint scheme. So I'm really curious, can you give us the official trios for which you have created for the SI and for pretty much everything else within this world? Oof, that's gonna be quite a difficult question to answer, because sometimes, and by sometimes I mean pretty much there is locomotives I've built in which there are more than 3. Well, for instance, you could argue that Maurice, the C630M, Michel, the C630MI, and Maxime, the C630W, could be argued as a 6-axle trio, but in that case, you'd also be leaving out Morgan, the C630WI. So technically, that's one point in which, while yes, there exists a trio, there's also a 4th person within such trio, making it a squad. Yeah, but that's just one. I feel like there's a little bit more. Indeed, there is. For instance, Marley, Mallory, and Morty could be argued as the Trainiac trio, as they all are part of the original Trainiac group, for which created by Jeffsburg Junction, as he created the whole identity and name of Trainiac. But then there's also 2 other GP9s that have somewhat of a similar characteristic behavior, in this case being Max and Malachi, that are also GP9s to a degree, and would also make it a group rather than a trio. Yeah, but that's only 2. Didn't you say there was a lot more, at least being 3? Yes, how could I forget the elephant of the room? You, Kandahar, and Oliver may make up the Ottawa Central Trio, but technically, realistically speaking, that'd be false because you technically originated directly from the Trillium Railway, whereas Kandahar technically is the only one originating from the OCR. Yet he bear delivery that you currently bear. So therefore, it's a long shift, but technically speaking, if we are speaking in the context that you all came from the OCR and all have somewhat of a realistic relevance, then you could also throw in Jeremy, because realistically speaking, if OCR had 1857, 58, and 59, and they all operated on the northern Gatineau stretch for as long as they did, that would also mean that Jeremy not only was at 1.x OCR, which he definitely was 1.1, but that would also mean that for a brief point of time, you and him shared the exact same point of trackage within the Quebecois end. Does that make things clear? Alright, fine. You got me. Happy now? Considering I'm the one who assisted creating you all, as a matter of fact, yes, I am.
Hey, Ken, really quick question. Have you seen Max anywhere? I haven't managed to find him anywhere nearby.
Yeah, but I really wish I could say, but unfortunately haven't seen him. Why?
I don't know. It's just like I have this slight suspicion that, he might be his Stradiac self and jump scare us in this meeting. But, I don't think he's that hyper doing that this world, is he? Right?
Yeah, probably not. Wait a sec.